introduced to St. Mark's from my best friend, Justine Bishop.
My family's been coming to St. Mark for, I think this is our 7th year at the preschool now. One day, the kids were at a sleepover at Kristen's house, and when I picked them up in the morning on Sunday morning, I was saying that we needed to hurry up so that we wouldn't be late for church.
And my reaction was like, say what? Church? I mean, Justine and I, we've been best friends for almost 25 years, and we went to parochial school together, but
which was probably the last time either
that
of us
was probably
were at church.
one of the last times we had gone to church, or maybe a wedding or something. But yeah, that was just not one of the things we normally did on Sundays. So when I heard her say that they didn't want to be late to church, I thought, well, okay, that's interesting. So when did you guys start going to church? And she's like, oh, well, you know.
My husband had said one day, let's start going to church. So we did, and it was getting close to summertime, so the kids were getting out of school, and I reached out to Kristen and said, hey, you know, if you don't have anything for the kids to do over the next week, why don't you bring them to Vacation Bible School at our church, and you can come and check it out and see what it's all about.
Yeah, and I had thought, well, I don't really know what Vacation Bible School is. I think at the time Addie was 5, and so I thought, well, that's kind of cool. I don't have anything for her, so I decided to enroll her for the Bible study, and she had so much fun. I mean, I just couldn't believe how cool it was, you know, being here. So I think even after Vacation Bible study, that was when I talked to my husband and said, hey, why don't we give this a try? Let's just go see what it's all about. And it was so different than any service I had gone to as a kid, or even as a young adult through our Catholic church. And so the message was different. You know, Pastor Mike was definitely different than anyone I had ever heard before, and the message just rang so true to me that I thought, God, I've got to get more of this. Like, I started going back through old sermons online and just really wanted to know more about it. When Justine invited me to Vacation Bible study for the kids, I was definitely open to religion, but no one else had ever invited me to go to church before. So to get an invitation to come was kind of neat, and it kind of opened my eyes, and it wasn't pushy or you have to come, or there was no judgment. It was just, hey, this is what it is. You can give it a try, and and then I think it's, the other thing too, when you've got friends or family and you see someone else doing something and it's working for them, it's working in their lives.
Making a positive impact in their life.
Right, you almost feel like, wow, I want what they've got.
Some of that.
I think before in our marriage, we loved each other and wanted to make right decisions and choices and do the right things. But we were just kind of like wandering out there trying to figure it all out. We didn't have they always say when you have a baby, you don't get a manual on how to raise your kids. And it's kind of funny because we found out that over time that there really is a manual. It's the Bible.
I think the nice thing for me to come to church is that one of my good friends, Evans, Justine's husband, is here as well. We have a lot in common. We take the kids to the car shows on Saturday nights, and we enjoy our Mustangs and stuff like that. But then after that whole fun, then you get to play, father and parents, and then you get to see your friend at church the next day. So that's always a nice opportunity. I don't seem to have a tremendous amount of friends. They're usually, a couple of friends, and they're just, you see them once in a while. But to see someone constantly on a Sunday, it's nice to see how the week's going. You do recap in the courtyard over coffee, or all these wonderful events that we have going on throughout the week and weekends. And our son goes to school here now.
Right, so then we moved over here. We were in Scottsdale before, moved over here to be closer to the school and the church and our friends, and it was all kind of an easy choice for us to move. We just really felt connected. We're really happy that the Bishop family brought us in and introduced us and made us feel warm and welcome. And over time, we got to know a whole bunch of other families, and our kids do play dates with them. It's just a place where you can really trust the other people that are there. We've enjoyed being here, and yeah, to us it just feels like home.